What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we completed the third dungeon of the game, the Key Cavern, and collected our third instrument in the Sea Lily's Bell. And in this episode, we are going to go be collecting a couple of items that we can get now that we have the Pegasus boots, alongside entering our fourth dungeon of the game, but it's not the dungeon that you think it is. So we've got a little bit of stuff to do. There's not a lot, so we're gonna be doing this new dungeon. I'll kind of leave it up to. I'm not gonna spoil what it is. I'll kind of leave it up a little bit to a little bit of a mystery. But first things first, we will head out over and talk to Taryn here. Oh, Lunk, I see you have a nice stick. Could I borrow it for a second? Sure you can. Well, that's a bad idea. Told ya. Oh boy, yeah. Taryn, that's not a very smart idea. But hey, the stick became the honeycomb. You're not sure how it happened, but take it. All right. So, we have a couple things to get. First things first. Over here, there is a bombable wall. Let's explore it, shall we? Kaboom! We head on inside. We gotta avoid this thing here. Don't want that. Don't want none of that. Ow! Pa pa pa! All right. There's another one that we gotta avoid. All right, we'll break this open first. Okay, thank you for just cornering me. It doesn't matter. Because there's a piece of heart in here. That is our 8th piece of heart, which means we got 4 heart pieces, which means we have another heart container. We are now up to 8 heart containers already. All right, and we'll open up this chest here. Open this bad boy up. And get ourselves a purple rupee. Very, very nice. I think I have to go all the way around, unfortunately. In order to get out of here. But that's okay. If it sounds like my voice may be a little hoarse, that's because I tried to record an episode just now and died on a mini boss in said dungeon that really, really annoyed me to the point where I almost threw my controller at the wall and just started screaming like a maniac. Thankfully, I'm home alone, so no one was around to hear me. But yeah, it was not pretty. Anyways, we run into that tree and get ourselves another secret seashell. You've collected a lot of these. There could be something in it for you. What is that exactly? Well, we'll find out when we collect more of them. Alright, so we're going to head on into Mabe Village because there is an item that we should probably collect before we make our way towards the dungeon. We head on in here and we get to the Dream Shrine. Let's go to bed. Ooh. A little eerie. Yes, this is the Dream Shrine. We've got these enemies here. They normally mimic your every move, but opposite to you. But you just dash right into them and take them out pretty easily. Ow. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. Jeez. Alright, they are not to be messed with, apparently. Anyways, we'll open up this chest and get ourselves 100 rupees. You're happy. I am very happy. Wow, we almost have 1,000 rupees. Jeez. Well, it's good, because I'm going to need to stop at the store before I go to the dungeon, because I need bombs. You got the ocarina. You should learn to play many songs. Which we have, and it will be very useful for us when we getting this ocarina. But yes, the ocarina made its debut in this game, not in Ocarina of Time. Believe it or not. I mean, the ocarina is also just an instrument. It exists. It's not like a new instrument that was created specifically for this game. Like, it already exists. Hey, that's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing? So how do you like it? It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick in your mind? It does. You've learned the Ballad of the Windfish. This song will always remain in your heart. Please remember this song. You should play it every once in a while to keep it fresh in your mind. Yes. I mean, the Ballad of the Windfish. This is kind of like the game's iconic theme in a way. You know, like whenever you think of Link's Awakening, this is the song that people always think of. And it's a great theme. All right, I would buy the bombs, or the heart piece, but I'm not going to at the moment. I need bombs. Give me your bombs. Can I buy more bombs? Am I full on bombs? Oh, sweet. How many bombs actually can I carry then? Oh, 30. Sweet. That's what I wanted. All right. So, we are going to head on over. I don't need to cut bushes. I have enough money. We need to go to the Ukuku Prairie Cemetery because that is where the location of the next dungeon is. Now, this is not the fourth dungeon well, it is the fourth dungeon in the game. For me, at least. It's not the dungeon that you think it is. Also, I'm going the wrong direction. Whoops. This dungeon. This is a dungeon that was exclusive to the Game Boy Color version of Link's Awakening DX. And it is called, of course, the Color Dungeon. Now, there's normally a book in the library in Maiden Village that will tell you how to, access it, but I already know how to access it. There's other books in there that basically kind of give you stuff about how to play the game, but I know how to open this up, thankfully. So we push, whoops, okay, go away. Push this guy down, then this one left, and this one up, this one right, and this final one up. And we open the way to the Color Dungeon. Our fourth dungeon of the game, but this is completely optional, which I kind of like. This is the Color Dungeon. We're the Color Guard. You'll need magic powder to get anywhere in here. Say the word and I'll sell you some. Oh, and their names are Gar and Dion. Very, very fun game. All right. So, like the name suggests, all the puzzles in this dungeon are based around color. Yeah. There is, honestly, I wish that Nintendo did more puzzles based on color. I feel like Nintendo, maybe I'm misremembering, I don't know, but I feel like Nintendo doesn't really do any dungeons that are themed around color all that much. I don't know, I kind of wish Nintendo made more kind of puzzles around that. I don't know, I think it would be kind of cool. Anyways, open this up and get ourselves the compass. Now you can see where the chests and Nightmare are hidden. Alright. So, we'll head on over here. We've got this guy here. Kill him. Up. Or I could hit the wrong button. That's cool. Hey, that worked. That's all right. Well, this done pretty easy. The blue ball. I would appreciate if you could stop doing that. The red ball goes in the red hole, and the blue ball goes in the blue hole. Whoops. You ever seen any of those children's toys that are like that? It's like those shapes, It's like, the circle hole goes in the circle hole, and the square hole block goes in the square hole. Every time I like think about those like children's toys, it makes me think of that one video where this guy has like one of those, and it's like, so where does the square block go into? That's right, it goes in the square hole. Now where does the rectangular block go into? That's right, it goes in the square hole. Now where does the cylinder block go into? That's right, it goes in the square hole. Now where does this arch piece go into? That's right, it goes in the square hole. Like every single one is just, it goes in the square hole. Everything is just, it goes in the square hole. I don't know why, but for some reason, every time they set up the way they set up the blocks, every single block can fit into the square hole. And it's like, this is a children's toy that's supposed to teach them about shapes, and you literally defeat the entire purpose by creating blocks that where they can all fit into the square hole. This guy, what a greedy fool. You want more power? A buffoon like you might as well give up and go home. This is Avalanche. This is the guy that gave me a lot of trouble. He's actually pretty easy, but I didn't have bombs at the time. Anyways, he has this jumping attack where he can spawn these kind of blocks to appear from the sky. But he can be pretty easily taken out if you use some bombs on him. I think 6 bombs, takes him out. Okay, buddy, okay. I would appreciate if you stopped doing that. Okay. Oh, 4 bombs. All right, well, he's dead. I did not have bombs the last time I tried to fight him because I didn't realize that I needed bombs. So, yeah, this guy... Can I collect the fairy, please? Thank you. So this, yeah, it ended up being a lot harder than it probably should have been. But whatever. All right. Well, we got to kill these guys here. Oh, yeah, obviously. Oh, God. Okay. Well, get rid of that. And we can open up the doors. Ah. Okay, so we're getting kind of close to the, oh, yeah, this puzzle here. Okay. So obviously we got to make them all the same color. So I think we do that and do that. Ooh, okay. Okay, I gotta... Ooh, okay, tough puzzle. We do that. Whoop, hello. We do this, and then do... No. Okay, hold on. Okay, we do that. And they gotta be all blue. Of course they do. Of course they have to be all blue. Why wouldn't they need to be all blue? Alright, well, I'm just kind of, I feel I'm kind of randomly hitting those things, but I'll get it eventually. Need to make them all blue. Okay, do that. Oh, no, do that. No, do this. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of bashing my head against a wall until eventually I get it. I'll get it eventually, don't worry. Oh, I'm so close. Okay. Okay, do this. There's always like one. Okay, we do that. Again. Ugh. Okay. Do this. Alright. I'm sure probably people that are really good at these puzzles are freaking out at me right now. I apologize in advance. I need to get like those. I need to get the corners to become red, and then I can get the ones that are. And I can make them turn blue. Okay, maybe I'm not as good at these puzzles. Oh, come on! I'm so close. Oh boy. Okay, do that. I at the very least I understand how these work. Okay, we'll do that. Do that. No, we'll do that. Oh, come on, that one corner. Okay, do this. Do that. Okay. Okay, this puzzle's causing me a little more trouble than I had initially thought. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it eventually. I don't understand why they all need to be blue. I made it all one color. I thought that was the point of the puzzle, but apparently not. Okay. I'm getting close. I think. Honestly, I have no idea. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to do this puzzle. We'll just kind of speed through it, and I'll get back when I eventually get it done. Got it. Oh my god, that took way longer than I thought it would, but I got it. Thank god. Alright, get out of here, Zols. Oh, I need a small key. Okay, well, it's too bad I don't have one. Well, it seems I've hit an impasse. Well, I need to go back. Anyways. Oh, well, I'll take the ferry. It's a shame I don't have a bottle. I think I should get one fairly soon, but unfortunately, I think there's a key up here, mayhaps. There is a small, actually, what? Let's head back this way, because there is a small key over in this direction that I need to go get, so we might as well go get that now. Honestly, this dungeon's not that big, and it's fairly straightforward. For my, hey. Yeah, I've already gone down there. I need to go up. From what I remember, this dungeon's fairly straightforward. Like, it's not too difficult of a dungeon, just in the sense that... there we go. Just in the sense that, like, there's not a ton of, like, you know... I mean, the dungeon itself is not big. Like, you know, like, you probably noticed that. It's not very big. Like, it's basically, there's a couple rooms there, and then it's the boss, and that's it. Like, it's pretty easy. But, whoa, don't want to do that. All right, let's open up the door and head on in here. This is the second mini-boss, or first, depending on which order one you do it, the other mini-boss. Boo, I am no weakling. Your pitiful sword is no match for me. This is giant buzz blob. This is why we need magic powder. Ow. Yeah, it acts like any other buzz blobs. You throw some magic powder on him, and he will become vulnerable, and then you hit him. Slash him a bunch until he dies. Pretty easy. Ow. I would appreciate if you didn't land on me. That would be... Oh, frick. That would be wonderful if you didn't do that. There we go. Ow. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. He dead. Not too hard. I was just being really stupid with my with my decision making there. All right. So we open up the way here. We open up the chest and get ourselves the nightmare key. Now there is no dungeon item in this dungeon. Mainly because this is an optional dungeon. You don't actually have to do this. But the reward that you do get for completing this dungeon is pretty good. So I do think it is worth doing. At least in my opinion. But, yeah. Anyways. Oh, God. Yeah, I want to go this way. Okay. So now we're almost done. I think we just need to get ourselves one more small key to open up that one way. And then we should be good to go. All right, get rid of the gels and bazoles and all that good stuff. Get out of here. Eh. Oh, there's the chest. What is in it? Open it up. Oh, cool. We got the dungeon map. I think there's only a couple more rooms, right? Yeah. Yeah. There's this room here, which I think... Oh, yeah. All right, well, time to play more colors. Match the colors. The blue whoops. Hello. Blue ball goes in the blue. Oh, my God. No, not... No, I don't know my colors. Okay. Blue ball goes in the blue hole. Red ball goes in the red hole. Oh. Come here. Okay. The yellow ball goes into the... Could you lift it up, please? Thank you. The yellow ball goes into the yellow hole, and the blue ball goes into the blue hole. Yay! I know my colors. I'm a smart boy. Those are interesting. Those are like I don't know. They're pretty. I mean, they're pretty straightforward in terms of the puzzles. Like they're not super complex or anything like that. But I don't know. I think they're still kind of cool, anyways. Oh, gee. Well, did not mean to do that. Whoopsies. All right, now we can go through the door, the key door. Go away. Go away. Go away. Please tell me there's a... Oh, okay, well, I'll take the ferry. A little extra health. All right, head on in here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think we just do this, right? Yeah, there we go. Easy. All right, and we open up the boss key door and head on in here. This is safe. I'm safe. This is hard hit beetle. There we go. We just gotta slash him a bunch. We gotta be careful of his attacks. Oh, phew. Start over. Oh, okay. I see. Oh shit. Step back. Take your time. And he's dead. That was so easy. Damn. Easiest boss of the game. Holy cow, I did not realize how easy that was. All right. Can I get the ferry, please? All right. Well, we'll head on in here and talk to this great fairy. Hello. Welcome, Long. I admire you for coming this far. I will give you the power of color. If you want offense, choose red. If you want defense, choose blue. Which power do you want? All right, so... There are two different males, colored males that you can collect. You can only pick one. You have to stick with that throughout the entire game. The red male will give you double damage, like double offense, and the blue male will give you double defense. Because I am playing the normal difficulty of this game, I'm going to go with the red male, just because, yes. As you wish. Yes. Relax and close your eyes. Because most of the enemies don't hit for that much anyways, I might as well go with the red male and then I could just take them out quicker. You got the red male. Your body is full of energy. If I had the blue... If I was playing on hero mode... I will now take you outside. If I had the... if I was playing hero mode, I probably would have picked the blue male. Just... Oh, yeah, look at that. Hey, yeah, look how fast... Look how far they fly. Could you go away, please? I'm trying to end the episode, and I don't want to... There we go. Go away. All right. So, yeah, if I was playing hero mode, I would have gotten the blue male. But this is where I will end the episode. So, thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we are going to get ourselves... Or actually, we're not going to get ourselves anything. We're going to make our way towards the 4th dungeon. There is a lot of collectibles for us to get. So, yeah, we've got a lot of items to collect ahead of us. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.